Welcome to Cadence Design Systems Omnis Tutorial Tuesday, where we show you how to use our fully integrated environment, Omnis, in short videos of a few minutes. In this video, I will show you how to use AutoSeal, a very powerful tool in Omnis that will save you a lot of time preparing your CAD so you're ready to move on to the meshing step in seconds. There are multiple options in Omnis to close holes. In previous videos, I have shown how to use the cap hole option and how to create disk primitives. These two options are very useful to close simple circular holes. In this video, I will show you a more automated and powerful way to create surfaces that fill the gaps and holes of any shapes, using a set of reference points that determine what is inside the domain and what is outside. The AutoSeal option is available from the Modify toolbar in the geometry context. Let's bring up the Modify toolbar using the third button in the pie and click on the AutoSeal option. Set the minimum hole size to a value larger than 0 in the AutoSeal widget. It should correspond to the minimum cell size of the final mesh, especially in the vicinity of the holes. If part of the geometry is modeled with thickness, activate Geometry with Thickness. Checking this option will allow AutoSeal to analyze the geometry more efficiently and thus improve time and memory efficiency. Then we need to create reference points. Click Add Inside Point to create a point indicating the inside of the domain. Click Add Outside Point to create a point indicating the outside of the domain. The created points are added into the tree within the AutoSeal Points folder. Additional points can be created by using the buttons multiple times. We then need to set the location of the reference points. Select a point in the tree, enter the coordinates in the AutoSeal Point Definition panel, or drag the point interactively to the desired location in the graphics area. Be careful that the reference points should not be too close to either the geometry or holes. Ideally, the distance between the points and the geometry or hole should be at least 2 times the diameter of the hole for which the point was added. You can also add more points to have better closing patches. If some closing patches at some locations are not satisfying, then adding additional inside and outside points near these locations may help to close the holes. When you're ready, select both the geometry and the AutoSeal points in the tree and click Apply. The information about the number of selected inside-outside points and geometries are shown in the Info section of the widget. At the end of the sealing process, AutoSeal will create a new assembly called Closing Surfaces in the Tree. This assembly can be used as part of the domain. Let's zoom in on one of the closing surfaces in the car grille. Finally, note that the closing surfaces will be created such that they are closer to the inside points. Let's have a look at this volute example. If the inside point is inside the volute, the closing surface is generated by the tongue. But if we switch the inside and outside points, then the closing surface is generated at the volute outlet, because it is closer to the point labeled inside. Up to now, we have used AutoSeal in the geometry context, but you can also use AutoSeal in the mesh context. When creating a mesh setup, select Hexpress as the mesher choice. Then, click on Hexpress in the tree and choose AutoSeal as the tool. After applying refinements and adding the AutoSeal points, you can launch AutoSeal as you would a mesh generation. At the end of the process, the closing surfaces will be added to the domain. The advantage of running AutoSeal from the meshing context is that you can close holes of varying sizes in different locations depending on the local mesh refinement levels, instead of imposing an overall minimum hole size. However, the setup may take more time depending on the needed number of local refinements. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, be sure to click the thumbs up button to subscribe to our channel for more upcoming videos like this. If you have any questions or suggestions for future videos, please drop us a line down below or connect with us on LinkedIn, which is linked in the description. Thank you all and have a great Tuesday.